here is a royal themed loadout in CS2. I'm going to keep this list to my top 5 weapons for each category. The pistols. The Glock 18 Ramses Reach. The name means born of Ra, the sun god, referring to several pharaohs of ancient Egypt, most notably Ramses the Great, a sun rising over the pyramids of the Egyptian oasis, covering the top of the bronze tone pistol. Hieroglyphic symbols are etched on various parts of the pistol, including a scorpion, scarab, and sarcophagus, adding to the ancient pyramids. The name Ramses Reach must account for the dozens of probing hands on the handle. They appear to be reaching towards a demonic-looking Ramsey. The red ruby in the large eye on the handle is a focal point. The USPS, the Traitor. The Fool tarot card is depicted on the handle, where a larger-than-life golden serpent is entwined with fangs bared. A booming tree branch reaches out into the silencer. Gold against the red backdrop is complementary. The rich blue on the tip is nice. Patina finish. High class skin. A weapon fit for a king. The custom design is truly done phenomenally. Perhaps the real traitor is the person who doesn't value the skin. The P250 Apep's Curse. What you would expect to find when you open up an Egyptian tomb. Apep is a giant Egyptian serpent god whose goal it is to devour Ra, the sun god illuminating the entire universe. According to Egyptian mythology, every night since the creation of the world, Apep has tried to eat Ra, even though the latter is always defended. Mummies, bandages, hieroglyphics, and even a cobra. Extremely shiny and should help you fend off the curse. The CZ75 Victoria, named after Queen Victoria, known for her long reign of 64 years. Known as the Victorian era, a period of significant industrial, economic, and imperial expansion for Britain. She also became a symbol of the British Empire and is associated with the modern idea of a constitutional monarch. Intricate and nuanced Victorian metal etching with golden highlights throughout. Truly fit for a queen, the only covert CZ skin. The Desert Eagle Golden Koi, making it a fish out of water for me. Off-white fish scales are done well if you're into that sort of thing. The mid-tier, which has shotguns and a singular machine gun. The Nova Sobex Bite, Egyptian feel with the Eye of Seth hieroglyph just above the trigger. Embedded jewels are extremely shiny in the right light. Combined rich color tones of red, green, brown, and gold makes one think as if a pharaoh had it customly designed for his personal use. The buttstock looks like a pharaoh's fancy headdress, which is known as a namas. The sawed-off Yorick. Yorick is an unseen character in Shakespeare's play Hamlet. He is a dead court jester whose skull is exhumed by a grave digger. Prince Hamlet is talking to Yorick's skull in his to be or not to be speech, questioning if he should live or die. Golden detailing with a highly intricately designed skull. The Mag 7 Cinqueta. This weapon is named after a civilian short sword, developed in northern Italy. The majestic red gold grip and pump leads to a regal quality, custom painted with patterned glass panes. Reminds me of tiles. The description says, "Whatever you paid for this, it wasn't enough." The XM1014 Watchdog, a dog kept to guard private property. In this case, it's a two-headed beast, intricate copper and green jade, with Chinese dragon heads on the main body. This protector is certainly protecting royalty. Jade garden looking ass. The Negev Sour Grapes, rich shades of purple for the color scheme, contrasting gray accents. As everyone knows, purple is a royal color, and this weapon has a lot of it. The SMGs. The Mac 10 Gold Brick. Who wouldn't want one? The true look of a brick of gold. Too bad the handle is default. Midas must have forgotten to touch the handle. This is the gold standard in the game by far. The MP9 Starlight Protector. Focal point is a rainbow unicorn, protecting a multitude of shining golden stars. The finish at the front is very reflective and interesting. The highly detailed and intricate normal maps are phenomenally done. The UMP45 Gold Bismuth. For context, bismuth is normally a rainbow color. Gold bismuth is a more rare variant and adds to the design's simplicity. Metallic light silver to bronze gold blends into a gray black. Highlights of light matte gold enrich the design even further. The PP Bison Judgment of Anubis, the Egyptian god of funerary rites, protector of graves, and guide to the underworld, usually depicted as a crane or a man with an animal's head. Wonder who's being judged. The P90 Scarab Bee Rush, an Egyptian field from front to back. Hieroglyphs right below the Picatinny rails and buttstock. Three-dimensional scarab beetles bulging in the back. There is another tiny golden scarab right up front. Muddy wooden dirt-colored wooden handle. Golden detailing and a marble inlay. Blue stones are intricately placed to accentuate the design. Resurrection requires death, and death requires rushing. One look at this gun, and you know it's a fitting description. The rifles. The AK-47 Gold Arabesque. An ornamental design consisting of intertwining flowing lines, originally found in Arabic or Moorish decoration. The pattern and etching on the mag, handle, and buttstock capture the Middle Eastern feel in the design. Golden AK-47. Need I say more? Perhaps this is the time to go for the gold. The M4A1S Knight. Perfect for the modern day knight. Shiny, sleek, and prepared for battle. As old school skins go, this is one of the best. The gleaming barrel and the small etching of gold really make the skin stand out. Clearly, you want this knight on your side. The M4A4 Eye of Horus. In ancient Egypt, it represents protection, health, and restoration. According to Egyptian myth, Horus lost his left eye in a struggle with Seth. The eye was magically restored by Hathor, and this restoration came to symbolize the process of making whole again and healing. Egyptian falcon god Horus under the sights. Definitely a great example of a golden Egyptian archetype. The Scout Deathstrike, a large black scorpion on the main body. It is poised for its death strike and ready to attack. To top it off, there are nicely placed golden highlights and is extremely detailed throughout. The illustrations and normal maps are so nuanced. The Op Prince. The intricate scope draws the eye to the R dead center and looks like a royal insignia. Just as intricate are the remaining details of the op. The tip of the barrel and scope are gold. Highly detailed metallic normal maps. Vines of golden leaves cover the surface. And directly under the R is the Latin phrase, "Peace be with thee." Perhaps this is the last well wishes you'll see before this princely gun takes you down. I will list my top selections. It is up to you to decide, given all the information and examples, which one is the best for you. Don't doubt yourself, and remember your budget should be a part of the equation. My top 6 picks. My $3 picks are the AK-47 Gold Arabesque and the M4A4 Eye of Horus. My nostalgic picks are the M4A1S Knight and the Mag 7 Cinqueda. My budget picks are the XM1014 Watchdog and the Negev Sour Grapes. I hope this gave you a better idea of a possible loadout. Thanks for taking the time to watch the entire video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.